All right, as we begin the video analysis of pairing, first thing I look at is position over the rubber. You notice here that he's in a good upright position. Head, hands, body are centered over his feet. Looks very relaxed. I like where his hands are around the belt buckle, so he's in good position there. Next thing I look for as he begins the delivery is, does he get the weight over the back leg, and do the hands and leg work together? If you'll notice, the leg goes up, but the hands remain stationary. That's not necessarily a problem as long as he stays loose and relaxed. The leg does go up, then down, but not forward. One reason that I would like to maybe try to get his hands moving a little bit in sync with his legs is what we see next. As the leg goes down, the hands go up. You can see from this position, leg down, hands up. Ball comes out low, glove goes up. So they're not in sync together there. We'll take a look at that, maybe trying to get them in sync a little bit better and a little more rhythm. Also look to see if he is over the rubber. He does get his weight back. You'll notice the head, body, and legs match up. So that's a pretty good position. The only thing we'll need to check on that's very hard to see here, although it looks like his foot's tilted a little bit, is that he gets the weight on the inside part of his back foot. Next thing we want to look at is the takeaway out of the glove, and I think we can get this in a little better rhythm and sync. If you'll notice the tilt, he has a lot of tilt to the shoulders as he takes away. That could or could not have something to do with his stride being off center, but I do want to take a look at that, maybe decreasing that tilt a little bit. A little tilt is okay, but that's an awful lot. One thing that I also note here is that the palm of his glove goes forward, and that may contribute to the tilt. So the elbow's going up, palm forward. Creates a lot of tilt in the shoulders. Next thing I look for is, does he cock the arm? And it's not a lot of cock. So we notice here that the arm is straight. Notice here that the arm is straight. And here, arm is straight. So I think the arm is a little stiff, a little too straight on the backside, and we need to try to work on getting a little cock. As he begins to throw, you can see some force with the back foot. You can see a little drive with the back foot, but it's not a lot. So I think we need to work a little bit there on increasing the stride and getting a little more, a little more push with the back foot. You can also tell in the stride that he's tilted. The head is not in the center of the body. The head is very much toward the back side. So I'd like to get that centered a little bit more. That comes from the tilt, however, and I think when we make some adjustments to the tilt that we can also get the head a little more centered. Like I said, this may or may not have anything to do with the alignment on his stride, but it could. So we'll take a look at all that. So next thing I want to look at is the external rotation of the shoulder. And here you'll see that the forearm is in that position, a tilted position. Pitchers with very good flexibility and good external rotation, which is a quality in velocity. It's one of the traits of high velocity pitchers. Their forearm will be pretty close to parallel with the ground. So we probably need to work on flexibility of the shoulders as well. Gets good internal rotation. We have external rotation of the shoulder and internal. Gets a little better internal rotation than external. He does throw off a firm front leg with a forward body lean, which is good. His head's in front of his foot. That's good. Finish is a little forward, maybe need to firm up the front leg just a little bit more.